Namaste. Welcome to Yoga for Upper Body Strength. You can begin in a cross-legged position, that's option 1, or follow me, option 2, by sitting on your heels. Then, curl your toes under. We'll add a little toe stretch here. And make sure that that little pinky toe is pointing forward. Then sit up tall, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath in and out through your nose. Lift your arms up, parallel with the floor, pointing your hands and your fingers down towards the ground. Then make a fist. And then draw circles with your hands. We're warming up our wrists, we'll be working our upper body, and we'll be doing a lot of plank poses. So it's really important that we warm up our wrists and then switch direction. Well done. And then shake it out. Keep your arms where they are. Now open and close your hands. Then speed it up a little bit, and you'll feel this in your lower arm muscles. This is great for your wrists. Do the same. Keep opening and closing your hands, but bring your arms above your head and keep going. Go faster. Keep breathing. Embrace the burn. You're doing great. Few more. And that's it. Shake it out. Well done. One more wrist stretch, bringing your arms out to the sides parallel with the floor, and point your thumbs up, curling the rest of your fingers in, or folding your fingers in, and then point your thumbs a little bit towards the back. So bring your shoulder blades a little bit closer to each other, and you'll feel a nice stretch in your arms. And then release, shake it out. Come on all fours, knees directly under your hips, wrists directly under your shoulders. We'll warm up our spine. As you inhale, lift your chin, drop your belly down, and as you exhale, round your spine, bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, open your chest and collarbones, and exhale, rounding your spine, hollow out your belly. Cat-cow pose to warm up our spine. Keep going. Do a few more breathing cycles on your own. And then slowly come back to center. Begin to engage your core. Then curl your toes under and lift your knees about 1 to 2 inches off the ground. Stay here. Hold it steady. Keep your breath smooth and even. Use your core. One more breath. Well done. And bring your knees down, uncurl your toes. Good job. We will be doing a very subtle warm-up for our shoulders. So you're going to drop your chest slightly down. You keep your arms straight. And then bring your chest back to center. And then now puff up your chest, slightly rounding your spine. So as you inhale, drop your chest down. So it's like your arms are like trees and your chest is like a hammock hanging. And then the opposite direction, when you puff your chest up, it's kind of like you're pressing the earth away. So keep going. Do this in your own pace. This subtle push-up exercise will help awaken and strengthen the muscle under your scapula, under your shoulder blade. This muscle is called the Serratus Anterior, and it's also known as a boxer's muscle for when they throw punches. So this will give you a strong foundation in upper body and arm strength. Last one. And come back to center. Well done. We will do the same in a half plank pose. If you're comfortable with plank poses, go ahead, take a full plank pose. So curl your toes under, lengthen out your legs, and otherwise take half plank by dropping your knees down. Keep your core engaged and do the same thing. So as you inhale, drop your chest slightly down. Exhale back to center. Inhale, puff your chest up. Exhale back to center. Keep going. So you don't have to lock your arms. You can keep a micro bend in your elbows. And then curl your toes under. If you want to take it a step further, curl your toes under and try it in a full plank. If that's too much, come back to half plank. So you're doing the same thing, slightly dropping your chest down, coming back to center, and then puff your chest up, back to center. Listen to your body and stay with your breath. Keep your breath smooth, steady. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. And that's it. Well done. Now launch yourself a little bit forward and then lower yourself all the way down. Bring your elbows under your shoulders and rest on your forearms. Palms are flat on the ground for Sphinx pose. So your chest is lifted up, opening your heart, gaze forward. Take a breather. Now bring your hands under your shoulders, pinch your elbows together. With your legs lengthened, zip your legs together, spin your inner thighs in and up, press firmly down through your pubic bone. Inhale, peel your chest up, lift your chin for Cobra pose. As you exhale, lower your forehead down to the ground. Inhale, peel your chest up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, come up, Cobra pose. Exhale, lower down. Last one. Inhale, peel your chest up. Pinch your elbows together. Maybe let your hands hover. Keep breathing. Use your back muscles, nice and strong. Hold it, one more breath. You're doing great. And then as you exhale, lower down. And you can rest on your forearms and wag your hips from side to side. Take a breather, take a rest. Now make cactus arms. We will be doing the same Cobra pose but with cactus arms. So as you inhale, peel your chest up, look forward, hold and keep breathing. Deep breath in through your nose. Long exhale. Breathe in, hold it, and as you exhale, release. Bring your arms along your body, forehead to the ground. Lift your feet up and windshield wipe your feet from side to side. Release any tension in your lower back. Bring your feet back to center and lower your feet down. Place your hands under your shoulders and gently push yourself up. Take half plank pose. Keep your core nice and strong, resting on your knees. Wrists are directly under your shoulders. Or take full plank pose. Second option. Go with the option that works best for you. Hold it. Keep breathing. Keep your upper body nice and strong. Try to bring your pubic bone towards your chin, really engaging that core. And then lower down onto your forearms. This will help relieve our wrists a little bit. And then from there, come to a side plank, forearm side plank. So you're turning your body to the right side, lifting your right arm up. Keep lifting your hips up towards the sky. Great for our obliques. And then come back to center, forearm plank, switching sides. Turn your body to your left, right elbow under your right shoulder, resting on the outer edge of your right foot. And then lift your left arm up, press your hips up towards the sky. Keep breathing. Hold yourself strong and steady while you're breathing in and out through your nose. One more breath. Well done. Release. Come back to forearm plank. Hold it. Keep breathing. Come back to a regular plank, so on your hands, and then from there come to side plank. If it's too much for your wrists, you can always lower down on your forearm, or you can drop your left knee down. So there's several options. Do what works best for you. Wherever you are, keep your breath steady. Take one more deep breath. Lower your right hand down, switching sides. Right wrist is under your right shoulder, and turn your body to your left side. Lift your left arm up. You can place one foot in front of the other. You can drop your right knee down to modify. You can also take a forearm side plank, whatever works best for you. Challenge yourself, but don't hurt yourself. And then as you exhale, come back to regular plank. From there, launch yourself forward and lower yourself all the way down to the ground. And take a break. Breathe. Take a rest. You can rest your forehead on your lower arms. And then from there, as you're lying down on your belly, interlace your hands behind your lower back. As you inhale, peel your chest, forehead, and lower legs off the ground. Keep your legs parallel with each other, in line with your hips. Keep breathing. Keep lifting yourself. And as you exhale, lower down, take a break. Wag your hips from side to side. And let's do that one more time. Interlace your hands the unusual way. As you inhale, lift your chest, forehead, feet and lower legs off the ground. So you're resting on your pubic bone, your lower belly, and your upper thighs. Keep breathing and keep lengthening as well. So you're lifting, but also lengthening. One more breath. Beautiful. And rest your forehead on your lower arms on the ground. Move your hips from side to side. Take a little break. Come back to Sphinx pose. So place your elbows under your shoulders. Forearms on the ground. Palms are flat on the ground. Lift your chest and chin up. Take a few deep breaths. Then place your hands under your shoulders, curl your toes under. Lift your knees up and bring your hips up and back. Come into a downward facing dog. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Heels don't need to be touching the floor. And then from there, ripple yourself forward into a plank pose as you inhale. As you exhale, come back into downward facing dog, pressing your belly towards your upper legs. Inhale, shift your weight forward, plank, and exhale, shift your weight towards the back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Nice and controlled. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. From here, come into dolphin pose if that's available to you. Drop yourself slowly down onto your forearms. So it's like a downward facing dog. But this time you're on your forearms. So lift your heels up as much as you need to. You can also bend your knees as much as you need to. Keep your upper body nice and strong. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. You're doing great. And then slowly come onto your hands. And then lower down onto your knees. Knees are directly under your hips. Walk your hands out to the front of your yoga mat. Slowly Lower your chest down and place your forehead on the ground for puppy pose. A nice stretch after all this upper body strength work. Stretch yourself out, take a nice deep cleansing breath, and then slowly push yourself back to all fours. Bring your big toes together, separate your knees if you want, or keep your knees together. Sit back on your heels and drape your upper body forward. Lower your head down, resting on your forehead. You can keep your arms lengthened out in front of you. You can take a diamond shape by placing the tips of your index fingers together, tips of your thumbs together. Take a deep breath, allow your body to melt. Relax, soften, release. And then slowly bring yourself up. Take your time, sitting up tall on your heels or take a cross-legged position. And take 2 long, deep breaths. Lengthen out your arms out to the side, resting on your fingertips. As you inhale, reach your right arm up. As you exhale, lean on your left hand and then bend towards your left side. Keep breathing. And then come back to center, placing your right fingertips or your right hand on the floor. Inhale, reach your left arm up, over, side body stretch to your right side. Keep your chest open. Breathe deeply as you stretch your side body and left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring your arms up. Hold on to your shoulders and draw circles with your elbows. Do a few nice shoulder rolls. Release tension. And then switch direction. Draw circles towards the other side. And slowly release. And let's finish our practice together with a deep breath in. Lift your arms up. Deep breath out. Unite your hands. Draw your hands down in front of your heart in prayer position. Thank yourself for committing to your yoga practice. And thank you so much for joining me. May this practice be a blessing to you from my heart to yours.